glad I'm
Yeah. So someone has been doing amazing work, but let's start with your introduction, man. Initially, how everything started, your stage name, and basically the brief background about yourself.
Okay, so the names are DG Muzic. The initials represent divine gift.
Yeah.
The names are coming from. So my name is Gift, right? But way back, my mother first called me Divine before my father called me Gift. And so when she told me the story about how she wanted to call me Divine, my auntie had another name. My father called me Gift, so I decided to put the names together. So Divine Gift, but then I decided to go with DG Muzic. Yeah.
Been seeing your videos, storyline, quite very deep. Like the video that you did 6 months ago. It was 6 or 7 months ago. The one I was watching where a woman going through stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, maybe
Searching for Love.
Searching for love. Yeah, I was checking out the video and I was like, yo, man, what makes you to write such music?
Well, so first of all, I'm a gospel contemporary artist. I write music based on life, but in the context of the gospel. That song in particular is it's a song that talks about love, the search for love in the wrong places that we all engage in. I personally believe that for you to understand what love is, you need to know it from the person, from who created love. You know, so we're constantly going through the cycle of heartbreaks because we're not searching for love in the right place, and the right place being God. So the inspiration of that song was partly I would say some personal experiences and what I see other people experiencing, and so that's what made me write that song. It was just a way of me talking to people to say, you know what, I think we've been doing this the wrong way. You've been doing this cycle the same way. Why not try it this way? Find love in God and learn it from God before you even attempt to learn to express it to another human being. Yeah. Searching for love.
All right, but let's talk about your music. You take your time dropping songs.
I do. Guilty as charged.
What keeps you like in between? Is it because maybe you do some live music, so if you like dropping songs? I feel like I was checking out your YouTube. There's lack of consistency with maybe putting out content.
You're right, actually. So from the period when I released my first single, I was dealing with a lot of school stuff, school work, and then afterwards there was also a period where you know how the music journey can be. It can be a little bit frustrated. I thought, you know what, I don't know if I'm going to make it work. My vision is clear about what I want to do, but no, it's going through that phase where it's just trying to discover what you want to do, if and how to do it, how to execute it. So all those things put together have caused a little bit of a delay in how I drop music. But now I feel like I know where I am at, what I need to do. So yeah, it's gonna be a lot of consistency this time.
Okay, let's talk about something that we saw you performing at. What was it about? How did you find yourself?
You're talking about the ShopRite?
Yes.
Okay, so I work for ShopRite, right? And the initiative actually ended now, but there was a competition that ShopRite, singing competition that ShopRite used to host. It's called the ShopRite Top Star Singing Competition, and it used to run in all African countries where ShopRite was. So what used to happen is every region would compete, every branches in different countries would pick their who's going to represent them. And then they compete on regional level, say Zambia, Congo, Ghana, Zimbabwe. They compete, pick one winner. Nigeria picks, Ghana picks one winner. Then they go to compete in Cape Town, South Africa for the grand finale. So I won the central region, and I went to represent Zambia and South Africa, and I won the grand finale.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice. Lucky you, man. Some companies, man. They even give you such a chance, man. But how was the experience on your side? Like such steps. They can be baby steps to other people, but they mean a lot to yourself. How was it? Like, what are some of the things that you learned from them?
Well, first of all, I learned a whole lot about the music business and how to conduct yourself as an artist, because there we had vocal coaches, we had 2 weeks of preparation, how to organize a show, you know, all those things. But for me personally, what that competition did for me, and I remember very well, it it proved to me that, you know what, you actually got this. You're actually good enough to run with whatever you've been imagining. Because when I went for the competition, I'd only released like one song. Then when I went there and I realized I was competing against Nigerians, South Africans, and I went there the first time, and there are people who competed like 4 times in the grand finale and didn't win it. And I went there, did one shot and won. And it made me believe, like, you know what, if you could compete with all these great talented people and still come on top, you probably got something going on with you. So I needed that self-belief for me to come back on the scene and say, you know what, this is what I'm going to run with. So that was like the turning point for me mentally, like, you know what, this is good.
Okay. My observation regarding gospel artists, I love the fact that you brought it up.
Yeah.
There are few gospel artists who are dropping songs like we expect. Like we'll be seeing this a lot. There was a point at some time when gospel would get somewhere. Now there's this point now where there's less gospel artists doing amazing works. I'm just being honest. What I mean is, maybe because it's rare. I'm on radio. Maybe out of 100, you find maybe 25% gospel music coming in, dropping songs, and also people of your age, doing what you're doing. Like this is like an opinion type of a conversation. Where do you think we need to work on in such a sector? I don't know if I'm asking the right question at the right time. I don't know if it does make sense, but it's just my observation, statistics.
Well, I think the big guys in the gospel industry are doing great.
Yes, they are.
They're doing great. The
youths.
When it comes to the ones that are coming up now, I feel like we're actually doing it, but we could do more in bridging the gap between the established and the people that are coming on. The reason why you are saying the numbers are not competing with, maybe let me say, the secular industries, because I feel like in the secular industry there's a deliberate move of, tag. This one pulls this one and stuff like that, and also and I feel like we're doing that, but I think we need to do more in the gospel.
Is it allowed in gospel to compete? You sometimes compete with another person indirectly, where you just look at another fellow gospel artist.
Is it
like you're like, "Ish, man, that was nice. I'd love to do more than that."
I feel like that's.
Can we call it competition though? Is it like the right word to use?
For me, I feel like it's inspiration. Like if you do something great, and I'm like, wow, that can be done. I feel like I'd love to do what he did, but maybe do it better.
So what should we call that? I see you running away from the word competition.
I'm trying my best because let me be just blunt with you. When you look at the secular industry, right? A person will come and say, "I'm a king of this. I'm a king of that," right? Like the king of rap. I'm the king of. But then, in the gospel, in the true sense of the gospel industry, there's only one star who's allowed to shine. We are, and that is Christ. So we are all like.
What does it mean?
But we are allowed to be excellent and be put on the shelf, and and be stars also.
What does it mean when gospel artists are put in a category, like for example awards? Is that not competition enough? When the other wins, the other one doesn't win?
Well, it is. You know what? I think there's a thin line. Yes, there is competition. Like if you talk about awards, who's doing better and stuff, like that, we are competing. And I feel like competition is healthy because it makes you work more. But there's also a place where competition becomes toxic and you lose the essence of why you're actually doing something. So I feel like, yes, competition must exist to help push each other to do better and more excellent stuff, but there must also be like a very conscious take or not going into it in a toxic way. You know, competition can be some. Yeah, you know what I'm trying to say.
I don't know. I might know, but the viewers don't know.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like competition is healthy if taken the right way.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
nice.
Like for instance, growing up, we listen to Ebo Chungu, Pompi, right? And then I'm inspired by what they do. Then now I'm like, if I'm gonna come on the scene, I need to start from where they start, from where they are, and do it and take it higher, you know. So in that way, it's a healthy thing because I am trying to do, you know, better than what I have been inspired by. I feel like that's a healthy approach. Than I'm better than this one, and I'm gonna prove it. I'm better than that one. I'm gonna do it. You know, yeah. In that sense, yeah.
Now, before we get to let you go, this year, what have you been working on a personal aspect, music-wise, mental health, youths going through mental health breakdown? I've seen at some certain point there was a statistic that was brought out last year, suicide cases. From your own opinion, basically maybe from your personal life, what have you been working on?
Well, my personal life, it's funny you said mental health. I actually have a song on mental health. It's called, it also touches on mental health. It's called Mind in Check. I feel like on the physical aspect, because your mind, your spirit, you know, physical, spirit, your soul, and all those aspects of a human being must be taken care of. On the physical aspect, for me personally, I've been doing a lot of exercises. I found that when I do exercises, my mind is free, but also study the Word of God a lot, and find yourself with the right people. Be surrounded by the right people. Don't deal with things alone. I've learned that you don't have to deal with everything on your own. Find people you can talk to. Find people you can easily relate with. People you can trust and share what you're going through with them. You know, I feel like those things really help with your mental health and dealing with a lot of stuff. Yeah, I think so.
All right. Yeah. Interesting. The reason why we decided to have you on these shows because we saw what you're doing. Yeah. Great works, big ups. I love what I saw. So we decided to say we need to have this guy on the show.
Yeah, I'm glad.
We need to have this guy. But before you give us a piece of any song that you have for us right here, what be your word to maybe youths who are watching this show, like your call to anybody, anything that you like to say?
Well, dare to dream big and follow your dreams. Dare to dream big, follow your dreams. Do it scared, do it frightened. Just make sure you keep moving towards what you're imagining yourself becoming. Yeah. Okay.
What are we giving us today on the show? Any song?
Yeah. So I came with my brother.
Okay.
His name is Freddie. He plays keyboard.
We know Freddie. Freddie has been in the background for a while now. We know his works.
Yeah.
We know his works.
Doing amazing stuff. Yeah. So when you told me you wanted me to sing, to perform, I felt like, let me take it back to my first single. The single I did called 100% OG. And then I also did another, recently released a song like 2 months ago. Yeah, so 100% OG is what I'd like to share.
Good to go.
All right. So this song just simply talks about being original, being true to who you are, and that you're only at your best when you're simply being who you are, you know. 100% OG, keep it real. 100% OG. 100% OG, keep it real. 100% OG, keep it real. The first verse says, in a world where nothing is as it seems, it gets hard to tell what's fake and what's real. Not every smile shows greatness is lost. Trying to be what the world says we are. Percentage, keep it real. 100% OG, keep it real. Because you only at your best when you're simply being yourself. Yeah, you only at your best when you're simply being yourself. So 100% OG, keep it real. We live in a world where the truth is a lie and the lie is a truth. Ingati sukumwa ndiwe kama no more. But we're the salt of the earth, hidden in originality. Taking the light to the world is reality. You and me were born to rule and not to be subdued. Rise up and take your place. The world's waiting, so 100% OG. Keep it real. 100% OG. Keep it real. Oh, because you only at your best when you're simply being yourself. Yeah, you only at your best when you're simply being yourself. So keep it OG. Yeah, stay original. Yeah, oh, so keep it OG. Yeah, stay original. Yeah. I was 100% OG.
Hey yo! Eish, man, that was amazing.
Appreciate that.
Thank you very much for coming through, man.
Thank you
Yatu
very much for having me, bro.
We need more music, man. More content.
On it.
An emphasis. An emphasis.
On it.
Don't keep it away from us. I love the message behind the song.
Appreciate that, bro.
Maybe that's why I think I'm a depression and one beat.
Yeah.
Because we want to live the certain life that we're not.
Exactly.
And I love the song, man.
Appreciate
Yeah,
that, bro.
it's an amazing song. It was great having you right here.
Glad I made it.
Yeah. Let's get straight up to our one more visual right here coming through on our today's guest to be back next week, same time. It has been an amazing edition right here on Yatu Vibes.